So we come to Palm Sunday, which is also Lamb Selection Sunday, not a way that we often refer to that. And I think of all of the history as we've been covering this study in Genesis, the sacrifice of Isaac on the altar was a foretaste of what would happen then in Exodus as Moses prepares the people for the Passover. But beyond that, I mean, it's a preparation even for our lives today and the future. What comes to your mind as you think about lamb selection or the Passover or all of this leading up to Holy Week?
Yeah, it's no wonder why God was preparing Israel for what was to come, why he instructed them thousands of details as to how they were to prepare for each coming celebration, how they were to prepare for whatever was coming ahead, whether coming out of the Exodus, going through the wilderness into the Promised Land, or, fast forward to the days of Jesus, how they were preparing for Passover, and they were preparing for this week when Jesus Christ would come on a lowly donkey and come into Jerusalem and eventually die on a cross for our sins, for the sins of the world, and rise again. God was preparing them just as he is preparing us. Because, here's the question. Are we ready for what's coming next?
Right.
Are we ready? Because I'm not always ready for what's coming next. But God has been preparing me all my life, and he's preparing you all your life for what is to come. And that's two things. One, what's coming next in my life that God needs me to be prepared for? Am I ready? And secondly, or eternally, his second coming, and what is to come in heaven when we stand before him. God is always preparing us for eternity because he always has eternity in mind.
Yeah, and we can get so narrow in our focus that we don't see this big picture from the very beginning of Genesis to the very end of the book. He has been intending us to be a part of that relationship with him. That's a really relevant topic as we think of something that may seem obscure, but how it relates again to our lives.
How are we preparing even for Easter, for Resurrection Sunday?
Yep, exactly.